Yo, welcome to day 4. Competition day. It's 2:30 right now. I worked from 8:30 to 2 p.m. Ran home, grabbed all my gear and my rash guard and my shorts, and immediately headed out. A little bit of pre-competition jitters starting to happen. Which means I'm excited, means I care. I like the feeling of like that sort of your stomach turning, the knots. I like that feeling of discomfort. It kind of is part of why I do this. I was thinking about how the walking out with the crowd and the lights on you is kind of like one of the most you want to shit yourself moments. And then you get in and you just go, and I feel like it's uncomfortable at the time, and then afterwards you're proud that you did it, you know? I think that's why we compete, because other than that, I mean, you get your hand raised or you don't. It's about performing, and it's just another round, really, other than all the stuff that we add to it. So today, nothing's different than any other day. I'm not treating this match like anything different. I am still cutting weight, even though the guy that I'm competing against in a few minutes, or for you in a few minutes, I think it's a couple hours for me. The guy I'm competing against, I think it's 280 pounds, and I'm 204 today. So hopefully I can be the giant killer. But yeah, I'm still cutting because I have bigger goals. I think I've eaten probably like 600 or 700 calories today. I'm gonna eat before the competition. I'll find a little grocery store in this town a couple hours before. So I'm driving over to the event now. We have our meeting, like weigh-ins, and they're gonna tell us the rules, and then probably get a warm-up in. We have 10 guys competing on this card from our gym. 10. I say guys. 10 athletes. So it's gonna be fun to like root for the crew. They're gonna be rooting for me. Hopefully we can get a bunch of our hands raised tonight. Build a little bit more notoriety for our gym and our competitive aspect of our gym. That's kind of our niche. That's what we're doing different than other people, is really focusing on competition and showing up for competition and being known as a tough-ass gym. And I'm glad to be a part of that. But competition day, like I said, honestly, if I had no job right now, sponsor me. If I had no job right now, I would have trained this morning, and I would get a workout afterwards, which I still might get a workout tonight, but we'll see. It depends on how quick my match is. If it goes the full round and it's exhausting, I might not put more stress on my body. But if it's like a quick victory or a quick loss, then I have no excuse not to hit the gym. You know, I'll probably be upset with myself too, and I'll definitely want to work off some anger, which makes me think about prepping for a competition, or like the day of, right? Like, I feel like my routine, my competition routine, I feel like that's a topic. For me right now, everything is the exact same, right? The only difference is leading up to it. So now I'm starting to get my head in the right spot to go hard. I'll show up to the event. I'd like to eat a couple hours before, make sure I'm pre-hydrated. So I'm drinking a lot of water today, so my muscles and brain can fire. And then I'll get a little stretch, focusing, and like I said, I'm 31 years old, so I have certain things I want to focus on, like tightness in my neck and my shoulder joints, and my hips and knees are my main focus. So I'll take a little extra time on the mat, the warm-up mats, before I get a sweat in, and I'll really roll my neck out, roll my shoulders out, my knees, and really get my back all stretched out, and my lats. Really take my time with the warm-up, and I'll be listening to my jiu-jitsu music playlist, which just consists of like some rap songs, some Japanese war drums to really get me in the mood, in the zone to like go out and kill ruthlessly. I'll do actually I have some like weird soft music that kind of seems fucked up to listen to, like you ever seen like I forgot what movie it is, but Gary Oldman is like a hitman, but he listens to classical music. It's like that weird juxtaposition. Something dark and fucked up comes out of me from that. So I'll try to get a little bit of angry, a little bit of intensity, and then I'll be all business. I'll take the headphones off, and I'll get like I'll get a warm-up round with one of my teammates, and it'll be a hard round, like competition pace. Probably for the length of the competition. I don't know if it's a 5, 6, 7 minute match, 8 minute. I don't really remember. We train 6 minutes usually for trials. And then I'll take a few minutes of a break, and then I'll do another really intense warm-up round. And then I'll sort of chill out, let my body reacclimate, having gotten the jitters out so it doesn't feel like I'm stepping on the mat without having any prep. And then I'll just relax and try to focus on sort of zoning into a neutral spot to where whenever I'm on the mat, I'm able to be creative and explosive and intense. That's sort of what I'll try to do in my mind, is I'll try to go to a place where I'm gonna break my opponent and he's gonna quit before I do, you know? But also, I'd like a lightness to create the opportunities to win and submit. That's sort of a way of saying it. And then I'll compete, and one of us will win. Whoever wins, whoever loses has earned the respect of their opponent in combat. And then I'll come back and debrief with you guys after the match on my way home, and we'll talk about it. But now I've got about 50 more minutes of just a drive to this town called Baldnog to do this tournament. But yeah, let's get it.
go. Just another roll.
Elbows across, 2 on 1. Snap those hands to the mat. You can go pick up the flag.
Circle, circle.
You like the queen is.
Nice, buddy.
Hit his hips!
Keep him down.
Hitting those hips.
We're going chest to chest or chest to back, whatever we get.
On the shoulders.
Take his post out.
Bring your hip, hip.
You can throw your hook here. Good. Yeah, win now.
Same way.
Walk away.
Nice work. 30 seconds to points.
Good. Yeah.
10 seconds to points.
We'll take some more.
Points here.
Yes. Keep your head close. Keep your head close, Lawrence. Yes, sir. Lawrence, keep the pace though. Hey, keep the pace on him, Lawrence.
Split and twist. Put your leg between his. Rotate him down. Yes, yes. Rotate him.
You got 3 minutes. You're doing good. Yep. Make space, get knees between.
That's 1-1.
Get your knee inside it. Turn and put your knee in his elbow.
Bring our knees and elbows together. Either way.
Yep, face.
Keep it together. Hips up. Hips up. Grab his leg.
Nice, Scotty.
Nice work, nice work. You got 2 minutes to work here.
You got a minute and 40 down.
Pull the leg as well. You can pull your sweep. Shoot hard.
Yes, keep the body lock. Suck that body lock up, Lawrence.
Hard level change. Level change.
All they got right here. You gotta throw everything at you right now. 45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Pull, pull, pull.
Keep working, boys.
Get to a leg right here.
Scotty, we're not getting sloppy with maintaining.
Grab the leg, pull him over. 20 seconds, pull. Grab the leg.
Mind your arm.
Grab the leg.
I'd like to see him back flat on his shoulders, Scotty.
Yes, sir, keep it cool. Let's fucking go! Good push! Yes, sir!
Well, we got the dub. Oh, feels good to win. I guess you just saw the match. I haven't watched it back yet, but I know that I'm feeling like I got slammed a couple times and had a pretty hard-fought comeback victory at the end. It's a pretty crazy way that I won. Not the way I would have liked to win, but I just have a few notes real quick before I want to end the video, but I want to recap just really quick. First of all, I showed up. I got weighed in, and I started getting really nervous. I think the rigmarole of the competition setting is a bit overwhelming. Lots of people, a bunch of people walking around looking at each other, people warming up. Tonight we were in this gym. You got the walkout music, and you got the concession stands, and you got everybody saying you got this, and there is a bit. It's the thing I was talking about before. It's the pressure you start putting on yourself to perform can cripple you. And so I think I started getting nervous, and what happened was we had about an hour and a half after the meetings, the rules meetings, to do what you wanted. And so I came out back into my van. I have a futon back here, and I took a little nap, got my head right, and what I did was reminded myself that I do this shit every fucking day. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. What matters is that I felt like I showed up and I did on that mat what I do in the gym. And for the most part, I did that. I wrestled with the guy. Look, I got warned before the match. This guy is going to give me an underhook and try to hip toss me. And you know what? He did it twice. Great. And it was a great setup. I'm not an experienced wrestler. I'm working on that. That's why I decided this is my first match probably in forever that I actually stood up and wrestled. I always pull guard because I'm like, oh, it's just easier because I have a pretty good guard. But I decided to stand up with him. He did what he does twice. And you know what? I learned something about myself. And the second time I get hip tossed in that video, or I think it's called a hip toss, I took a big breath and I was like, oh shit. He was heavy on top of me. Oh, so I'm 200 pounds. That guy is about 290. Which, I don't want to give any, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what size you are anymore. I still need to go out there and perform. But he was heavy on top, and about a minute and a half left in the match, my coach, Josh, told me what I needed to hear. I'm paraphrasing because it was all quick and in the moment, but he said, you can't sit here. You got to move. And he's right. I heard him, and I was like, he's right. I got to fight. I got to outpace this guy if I want to win. And with a minute and a half left, I think I was probably down 4 if he took me down twice. And I pulled out the dub by just not giving up on myself. And I give up on myself when I get frustrated. I didn't get frustrated. I knew that I was going to keep fighting till the end. And whenever Josh told me to keep fucking going, I kept fucking going. I heard him say, you got to get the mount. You got to get back. And I just fucking moved, and came out with that dub at the end. Like I said, not the way you want to win, but at least you want to win. And I got the dub. And like I said before, nothing changes. I'm as good as I was yesterday. That win feels good to the soul, but it doesn't validate how good I am, and it doesn't invalidate that guy. I still am in the gym training tomorrow, just like yesterday, just like today. I had my match. So, and I also filmed the warm-up rounds because in my head I was like, these warm-up rounds are just like the rounds in the gym. So yeah, showed up. I got a dub. So we're 1-0 on the channel. Keep track, 1-0. And you know what? I want to see you fucking out there competing, going hard. Because what I'm saying on these videos, the intensity that you bring into the training room is going to correlate to how you compete. If you aren't pushing yourself in practice and you're not giving yourself a competition pace and setting, what do you expect? I don't win that match if I'm not working my ass off in the gym. So, with that being said, tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday's a fucked up day for me. I work from 11:30 to 6:30 every day on Sunday, which means I can't do my morning class at Eco. and I can't hit any open mats afterwards, like at Gravitas or anything. So I'm kind of fucked on jiu-jitsu on Sundays. But all that means is I'm going to get up, go for a run in the morning, and then I'm going to get a heavy-ass workout in the afternoon, and I'm going to film both of those and check in with you guys tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I'm going to keep active. I'm going to keep competing. I've got a couple of things coming up. I don't know for sure anything yet, so I'm not saying it. But either way, every day in the gym. Let's go. Thank you, guys.